Hey guys, I'm here with another Plan With Me video, and I am planning the week of April 16th to the 22nd this week. And I'm going to be using this kit from Murdock Talks. This was actually a fall release, but for the most part I found this to be much more spring-like. So the first thing I have is actually a freebie that has the same clip art. The date covers, glitter headers, the full boxes, which obviously this one with the pumpkins is not very fall, but the colors were very fall to me. The florals were very fall. Even like the bike, it just seemed more fall, and the umbrella, or not fall, it seemed more spring. It's like the umbrella, it rains a lot in the spring, there's flowers in the spring. It just made more sense to me. Then I have the first functional page, the next functional page with your sidebar stuff and half boxes, ombre heart checklist, little things, bottom washi, and some super cute deco. I love the little paw prints. I also grabbed out two washies. This first one is the unicorn horn that I'm pretty sure everyone got in their Easter baskets, and I thought the colors matched pretty well for this kit. I also pulled this one out. This was the Easter basket exclusive. I thought the colors would work pretty well with that as well, so I think I might use both. I haven't used a bow washi yet, so I'm super excited, but I'm going to go ahead and white some things out and figure out where I want to put my full boxes, and I will be right back when I'm ready to get started with all that. Okay, I figured out where it's going to put the full boxes and whited everything out, and I'm actually opening this washi. Where's the perforations? Are there no perforations on this one? There really are. Well, just ripping on into this. It's losing some of its value as we speak because an unwrapped roll is worth more, but I don't care because I'm more interested in using my washi. All right. Okay, so now that I've put down a very unnecessary amount of washi at the bottom, I'm going to move on to the full boxes and the glitter headers. got the sidebar down. It was a bit of a struggle. And I decided to take another page out of J. Crew Plan's book, and I tried to find icons that worked for what my habits are. So my first one is taking my multivitamins, and there was a stethoscope icon, so I put that down. And then the other one is making dinner, and there was a little fork and spoon, so I put that down. The washi situation is still looking crazy, but oddly I like it. I'm going to put down meal labels at the bottom, and then I got these script words from Planning Roses for work, obviously, and I was thinking about trying to layer these with labels. It's not really gonna work though, unless I do it backwards, but that would just look stupid. No, so I guess I'll just have to put them down at the top and write in. I think I want to do it like that, and then write my schedule right next to it, so it takes up a little bit less room than how I've been doing it with the work labels. The one from Simply Beautiful Plans are just a little bit big. I feel like they take up a ton of room. I think they're the size of like a quarter box, and I would rather they be not that big, like closer to the size of like a label, because some days after work I do a lot and some days after work I do nothing, and the days when I do stuff after or before work, I feel like I have no room to write it in when I have those work labels in. So that is my dilemma. So we are going to just try these work labels out. What days did I have off this week? Wednesday? Okay, so that is all the basic stuff down. I am really liking the way this turned out. I wish I would have just used this washi instead of using both, but I've never used a bow washi before, so I was just excited to do it. Okay, so moving on to day by day, I went ahead and put these stickers I plan on using along my coil here just to make it easier. I pre-plan, sort of. I use my Traveler's Notebook insert to write down what I do during each day, and then when I actually go into my Erin Condren, I already know what I need, so I just grab them all out and usually stick them on the coil to make it easier for placement. So I watched Downton Abbey, so I have this munchkin from Once More with Love. Then I folded laundry, or I folded the towels specifically. So I have this girl from band Sticky. Her name is Chloe, I believe. Then I got a package from Amazon. I'm actually gonna move this down so I don't need this much room. Then I placed an order on Etsy. So this is a little shopping bag from Murdock Talks. I placed an order with Whimsical Cat. She was having a sale. And then the last thing I did before bed was read. So I have this little bougie from Ohana Story. So I do want to try something this week too. So anything that is like kind of a task, I want to do little check boxes like J. Crew Plans does. I really like that because I do a little bit miss having the lists and checking things off. If I do have like a longer chore list, I will actually use a heart checklist, but the only thing I really did was fold the towels. So I pulled out these aren't actually jelly rolls, they're called souffle. But I pulled out these three colors because I figured they would work the best. So what color do I feel like we need more of? feel like all the colors are pretty well represented. I think I'm gonna go with the blue. Okay, so that is Monday completed, and some of the ink got messed up when I ripped up this Ohana Story sticker. So I'm gonna have to be more careful when I peel these up to replace them. The sheet definitely didn't look like that when I first put it down, so that's kind of weird. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to Tuesday. Okay, so for Tuesday, I think I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up. So we took out the garbage. Technically not garbage day. Garbage day is Wednesday, but we take it out Tuesday night. I also had to clean out the fridge to get rid of any like gross food. I took Brock for a walk. And I think I want to do a half box here. I watched, I don't know if it was a season finale or not, I cannot remember. I don't think it was, but it was just a really sad episode of Downton Abbey. And I cried so much watching it. So I'm gonna put this half box. And I have this girl from Fox and Pip. I think it's the channel surfing one. Is this half box really crooked, or is the glitter header really crooked? I don't think it's that bad. So I'm gonna put this one in for watching TV, but then I also have one of the emoji heads, and this is just one of the crying really hard ones because I cried like the entire time I watched it. I think I'm actually gonna move this up, or no, down, up to here. And I'm going to put in the car icon. I don't really have any like fast food stickers because in my head I don't eat a lot of fast food, or I try not to, but I definitely do more than I should. I'm gonna stick that right here because I went to Taco Bell. Okay, so for Wednesday, the first thing I want to put in was it was my day off, so I'm gonna put this right at the top because I feel like I have a lot to put in. And then the first thing I did was go grocery shopping. I do want to use this heart checklist, but I don't like using them just like in the middle of the day. Maybe I'll move this. I don't know where I want to put this. I think I do want to put this at the top. So for grocery shopping, and I have this little Van Sticky girl that I'm going to put right over here. I did go to 3 different stores. Technically I didn't get groceries at one of them, but I got stuff for the kitchen. I got a new cutting board and like a little storage bin. So then I actually did a lot this day. I'm going to put maybe the meal prep one here. I'm just kind of placing things because I don't quite know what I want to do. I love these Netflix binge stickers, but they're so big, like I can't really write next to them. So I think I'll put it overlapping the glitter header. Oh no, but where am I gonna write that I watch TV? Ugh. Maybe I'll put this up here. here. Can I fit all of this up here? Yeah. That works a little bit nicer. I guess I'll put that my day off is at the bottom. Sure. Okay, so I have a heart checklist here with the girl from Van Sticky for grocery shopping and home scents. Then I have this one from Ohana Story for meal prep. I'm gonna try and start meal prepping for like 3 to 4 meals at a time because life happens. I know that if I try and meal prep for the whole week, chances are things are gonna go bad. Then I have this emoji for doing dishes, another little bougie from Ohana Story for it being my day off, which I would have preferred at the top, but the heart checklists just don't look good unless it's against a glitter header. I guess I could have put a piece of washi or something, but it's fine. Then I have a Netflix binge sticker from Murdock Talks, as well as the little recycle bin sticker from the kit. That is the first half of the week finished, and I'm going to move on to the second half of the week. Okay, so moving on to Thursday, the first thing I did after work was actually stop at the grocery store, which I know I went to 2 grocery stores the day before, but I needed Brussels sprouts, and I didn't actually get like groceries at the superstore. I got, what did I get? I think I just got dishes, like baking dishes. I got something else there. Oh, I got pop. They didn't have Brussels sprouts at Costco, and that's what I was making for dinner on Thursday, so I had to stop and get some Brussels sprouts. Then when I got home, I had a Happy Mail package from Studio Signet. It was my like pre-sale traveler's notebook monkey fist bookmark charm thing with my initials, so I was really happy about that. Then I made dinner and watched Downton Abbey, so I just had the little TV from the kit. Then after dinner, Brock was being really whiny, so we went for a walk. So I have this little girl from Van Sticky walking her puppy. And then after we went for our walk, I was sitting at the computer and Brock was outside and there was a friggin' earthquake. I do not live in an area where there are earthquakes ever. I mean, I'm sure there have been a few, but there was a 3.6 earthquake and it was the scariest effing thing ever. So I have this like shocked, surprised, scared emoji head from Coffee Monsters Co. to go there. It was the craziest thing. It is not what I ever thought an earthquake would feel like. Like there was rumbling and then a huge bang at the end. And everyone was like outside in their yards trying to look around. Like it sounded like there was like a plane crash or like something blew up. Like it was the strangest sensation. But that was crazy. And then I have this munchkin with a stack of books because after that I pretty much went to bed and read and just, oh, it was the strangest thing. Like I know there are people that go through earthquakes all the time. I have a friend that lives in Japan and she's just like used to it by now, but when you're not used to it and definitely not expecting it, it's friggin' scary. But anyways, I'm gonna fill this in. Okay, so moving on to Friday, these are all the stickers I pulled out for Friday. Can you even see all of them? So there's a lot, so I'm definitely going to be getting rid of this glitter header. It is matte, but I'm still gonna use the undo just because it's been stuck down there for a little bit. I am gonna put up, what are they called? Quarter boxes over that at some point. Okay, so Friday I did have the day off, but I'm not gonna put a sticker in for that. Just because, again, I have so many other things I want to put in for this day. So the first thing I'm going to actually put in is read, because I actually read in the morning, which I normally do before bed, which I'm sure I did too. I'm sure I read a couple times this day, but I'm only going to put it in once. Then I did dishes. So this is a Van Sticky Girl. This is from Coffee Monsters, or Fox and Cactus. Then I have an Ohana Story bougie on a bike because Ryan and I took our bikes out for the first time, and we also brought Brock with us because it was a nice day. We got a little basket to go on the front of one of our bikes for him, and it's really cute and a lot of fun. The next thing I'm going to do is take a quarter box. I'm actually just going to take another one of the navy blue ones because it does match what glitter header would have been here if I hadn't have removed it. I think I might move it down a little bit and not quite keep this in chronological order. So I'll put this here, and I'm going to take this little camera from Planning Roses and stick that above it. So the camera is going to be for editing my haul, or not editing, filming my haul. Then I have a little bougie getting a massage to go right here on the quarter box because I had a massage appointment that day. It was fantastic. Then, oh, you know what? This camera's not gonna go there. This munchkin's gonna go here because this was actually before. So, Simply Gilded had a new release, or like new release and re-release of certain things, and I actually got things. I am so thrilled. So it was on her new site, and I ended up getting the candy bows, which I'm thrilled about. And then I got, I think that it was the lavender bow, I don't remember, and like a pink floral one. I got 3 sets. So super excited about that. I'll move the camera down here. And then I watered the plants. I have a plant watering munchkin. And then, so a proper massage, a good one, they really, it's almost like getting a workout. Like you end up being sore after because they're working really hard to loosen your muscles, to work your muscles and get them to be less tense. And when you're super tense, which I am, like my whole body is tense, like even she was saying my hips are tense, like who has tense hips? But when you're that tense and they're working that hard to loosen your muscles, you end up being sore after. So she's suggesting I take a bath that night. So that is what I did. I took a warm bath. I don't have enough room for all of this even without that glitter header. We're gonna move this up a little bit. So that is everything I did on actually I did a few more things on Friday. I also did a little bit more meal prep for the next couple of days after this, but I didn't want to reuse the same sticker and I did not have room for it. I'm gonna shimmy all of this up a little bit. Okay, so I just shimmied everything up a little bit to give myself a little bit more room near the end of the day. I think I put this quarter box back down crooked. Not actually that noticeable, but it's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out quickly. Okay, so that is everything down for Thursday. I need to readjust this again, actually. I tried to put an @ symbol, but I don't know, I just wrote it so terribly. But there's a little @ symbol in the kit, so I just decided to stick that over top. I know it doesn't look the best. I didn't want to replace the whole quarter box, so it is better than what it looked like. Anyways, I'm going to move on to Saturday now. Okay, so on to Saturday. I didn't really do much this day. The first thing I want to put down is that the laundry day sticker from the kit, but I think I want to put it with a piece of washi. I'm just gonna take this one, and then I'm gonna have to let Brock out because he is at the door making a lot of noise. Okay. Oh, let's put this down straight. Okay, so the laundry day sticker, and I will be back in a second. Okay, he's outside now. So the next thing I want to put in is actually that Brock wasn't feeling good this day. He just like wasn't eating much, and he was moping around, and then he ended up getting sick. Not sick, he was just like congested. Like he just kept like snorting and looking like he had to sneeze, but he wouldn't sneeze, and then he was like breathing through his mouth. It was very strange. But I'm just gonna put in that he wasn't feeling good. And then the only other things I wrote down for this day were that I downloaded the new Harry Potter phone game. So I played that quite a bit on Saturday, and that I read. So this phone sticker is from the kit, and then this is from the Night Owl sheet from Fox and Pip. So again, I don't really do much on the weekends. They're not days where I like to do things. I tend to just try and relax. Even if I work, like I don't want to come home and do anything. Because it's really like one of the only times Ryan and I really get to see each other, especially because he was on afternoons this week. We didn't see each other too much. So anyways, I'm going to fill this out. So that's everything I did on Saturday, so I'm going to move on to Sunday. Okay, so I think again I'm going to kind of work my way from the bottom up with this one. So we watched Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix before bed, so I'm just going to put this down here. This is just the movie marquee from the kit. And then I think I'm gonna put, should I just leave this? No. I'm gonna put the little bike bougie right here. So Ryan, myself, and Brock went for a bike ride again, so I'm just gonna put that there. And then up here, I'm going to put that we watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So this is just one of the TV stickers from the kit. And then this is a little Van Sticky couple. This actually came on a freebie. Excuse me, this is actually really big, but I'm just gonna put this up here because basically when I got home from work, Ryan and I spent the whole day together. We don't always do that. Like obviously we live together, but it doesn't mean we are always together. There's one more thing I think I want to put in. No, I'll leave it. We did have a slow cooker dinner, but I don't think I'm gonna put that in, because I didn't really make it. Like I made it ahead of time and froze it, and then Ryan is the one that actually put it in the slow cooker and did all that stuff with it. But that is going to be everything for Sunday. I'm gonna fill this out. So that is everything for Sunday. Normally I would put like that I watched this with Ryan, or that we went for a bike ride together, or the Phoenix together, but we did all of these things together, so that's why I put this up here, that we just spent the afternoon together. and did everything together basically. Okay, so that is my finished spread with everything filled out. I love the way this turned out. I'm super excited that I decided to get more character stickers. So we have a Van Sticky and Ohana Story in here for the first time. I did place orders with 2 more shops for more character stickers because I'm obsessed and I love the way it looks and I want to have all the character stickers. I was a little worried that the bougies like would look odd because they're pink, but it actually worked out really well for this week anyways because there's a lot of pink in this spread and a little bit of yellow. Future spreads, they might not look as good depending on the color of the spreads, but I think it'll be fine. Same with my Van Sticky girl because her shirt is kind of this like pinky purple color, which my Fox and Cactus girls were that color and I didn't like it, which is why I switched characters for Fox and Cactus, but I think it'll be okay. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're only a few subscribers away from hitting 200, which is really exciting. So thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed so far. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!